that there's more to life than just what meets the eye. Usually these so-called miracles are easily explained away, but that does not stop the faithful from flocking to places like a small church in Sacramento, California, where some believe they are looking at a statue of the Virgin Mary shedding tears of blood.
Well, there's definitely something there, and I don't have any explanation for it.
Red stains appear to run from the left eye of a statue of the Virgin Mary located outside the Vietnamese Catholic Martyrs Church. Parishioners first noticed the red trail more than a week ago, but a priest at the church says the stain reappeared after he wiped it away. Believers say Mary is crying blood and call it a sign from above.
This is God's message. It's time for humanity to all become one.
If it is, it wouldn't be the first one. Every year, hundreds around the world report seeing the Madonna, Jesus, or other holy images on everything from food to concrete highway underpasses. Items. Just this week, sightings of the Virgin Mary have been reported on a tree in Texas and on a pile of chopped wood in Oregon.
To me, that was a sign that everything's going to be okay.
Items. Last year, a Florida woman gets close to $30,000 on eBay for a grilled cheese sandwich she claims carries a likeness of the Virgin Mary. The sandwich is purchased by the least religious of institutions, a casino, which takes it on tour. But the seller still claims she just wanted to share the miracle with the rest of the world.
And I think the world needs to see what I've seen, and I think they need to experience it.
Whether or not people really need to experience a sacred grilled cheese sandwich, critics, call them non-believers, say that images like the one at the center of the Sacramento story are a chemical reaction, or just nature taking its course, and claim some of the so-called signs are merely hoaxes, created to take advantage of the naive or needy, especially during the holiday season.
Joining me now from Portland, Randall Sullivan, author of The Miracle Detective, an investigation of holy visions. Randall, thanks for being with us. Now, I'm no holy roller, and I think the vast majority of these visions or these signs are fake. But I have to say, years ago, I investigated the Shroud of Turin, the supposed burial shroud of Jesus, and that made a believer out of me. What's going on here?
Well, I agree with you that most of these things they're not always fake. A lot of them are just hysteria or a kind of wishful thinking that's a lot like hysteria. But there are enough of them that can't be dismissed as either fakes or imaginary visions that you can't just dismiss them out of hand. I think you have to look at them going in knowing that most will turn out to be unreal.
Well, as the miracle detective, name a couple that you think deserve a second look.
Well, there was this incident in a city called Civitavecchia. It's a bit north of Rome in Italy. There was a bleeding statue there that captured the country's interest, and then there was a rash of these mimicry incidents that were all dismissed as fake, but there was, at the same time, a huge scientific investigation. It got into the court system. It took 3 years to resolve a huge amount of scientific evidence, and the final conclusion was, well, whatever this was, it wasn't a fake. Something happened. We aren't going to say what it was, but this statue actually had human blood seeping out of its pores, and how it did that, we don't know.
Randall Sullivan, thank you. The Sacramento Diocese says it will investigate the tears on the Virgin, but in the meantime will reserve judgment on the crying Madonna controversy. I say, hey, if you find spiritual comfort in a crying Madonna or in a cheese sandwich, God bless. Back in a flash with Saddam on trial.